Hey guys, this is Dr. Masood, your trusted doctor, Doctor of Functional Medicine. Have you ever thought that you might have a thyroid problem? Even though you're on the right medication, even though you've had your blood tested, and you thought to yourself, it doesn't make sense. I'm still having issues. And so, what are those issues? Some of the symptoms that may be, regardless if your blood tests are normal or if you're on the right medication, what they've told you, are number one is fatigue. Have you ever suffered with fatigue? You need coffee all the time or to get yourself going. You just feel tired or you feel lethargic. The other one it could be is that weight gain. That's a big one. Part of the problem could be that your thyroid has having a problem and it's not working at its optimal level. And because of that, you're eating right, you're exercising, but you're still gaining weight. It doesn't make sense to you. That could be an issue, definitely, of your thyroid problem. Third thing it could be is that you're starting to notice that your hair is falling out, or your hair is getting thinner, or maybe you're losing elasticity in your skin, or you're getting constipated, or you're having issues with your bowels. All of these are indications that definitely it could be a thyroid problem. Another thing could be is that you're noticing, I'm not motivated anymore. It's hard to get out of bed or do something. I don't feel like starting a new project. I don't want to start something. I feel depressed, or you're on antidepressants, or the other extreme on anxiety medications, or that you sit in bed and your mind wanders like 1,000 different thoughts all the time. These are all indications that truly you could be having a thyroid problem. And I got to tell you something. I got news for you. If your doctor is doing the standardized tests, all they're looking for is TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. And why are they looking at that? Because all the doctors are taught that if that level is, for example, high, that means is that that hormone is going to stimulate your thyroid. And so what it's supposed to do, if the thyroid's working correctly, it's supposed to secrete T4 and T3 if it's working correctly. But did you know that a lot of times people have underlying causes? They could have an autoimmune condition. In fact, if you have an autoimmune condition, that regular blood test would have never picked it up. You'd have to do an antibody test for that. You'd have to look to see if there's any antibodies. The number one thyroid problem right now in America is, do you know what it is? It's Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And the only way that's going to be picked up is through an antibody test, not that TSH test. In fact, let's suppose you do go to the doctor, they find out you have a thyroid problem, and the medication's not working the way it should be or the way you thought it should be. They're going to give you, for example, Synthroid, and they're going to give you Levoxetrin, T4. Now, why are they giving you that? Because they're all taught in school that T4 should convert into T3. But one of the patterns that we've identified is what's called a conversion issue. The T4 and T3 never get actually in the active form. In the active form, T3 actually gets into the cell, and voila, your metabolism actually works the way it should be. But let's suppose that it's not converting. If it's not converting, you're not going to feel very well. Let's suppose that they did the TSH and you had antibodies, and they didn't know that because they didn't do the right test, and you had antibodies that were actually attacking. You're causing an autoimmune. Your body's attacking itself. It's attacking the thyroid. It's making it sicker and sicker and sicker. Of course, no matter how much T4 you give, it's not going to eventually be converted into T3, and you're never going to feel well. Guys, why am I telling you all this? Because there are answers out there. Don't stop looking, number one. Keep searching. There are answers out there. Go to a doctor like myself or a doctor that studies functional medicine. They'll do the right test, they'll do the antibody test, they'll look at T4, they'll look at T3, they'll look at all the different things that you need to look at if you're having an issue with your thyroid. But there are answers out there. I can't tell you, over the years, watching so many patients, their doctors are mixing and matching, trying different medications, upping it, downing it, and never figuring it out. But there are answers. And so if you'd like more information, I'd be happy to send that to you. We've got patterns that we've identified, 6 actually patterns, and also we've got a ton of other information that could help you if you're dealing with thyroid problems. All you got to simply do is put down your name, put down your email address, and you'll begin that journey. But guys, we're here to help you. Your trusted doctor, Dr. Masood, signing off. Take care and have a great day.